Welcome back to another episode of Dream Builds, guys. Another bloody epic build. But one of you guys is going to get the keys. On this build, we wanted to keep it clean, simple, still look the goods and be practical for your everyday driver, weekend warrior. You're ready to go up the beach, but it's enough of a blank canvas that you guys can really turn it into your own. We've done a couple of little things that I think you're going to like. So let's jump back to the beginning and check it out. All right guys, here we are down here at Ford. I'm stoked. This is my first ever Ranger. We sat there, we ummed and ahed whether we should do another Hilux, whether we should do a D-Max, a Mazda. But I wanted to do something just this much different, guys. So it's the new gen 2023, but it's not the dual cab. We've gone something slightly different. We've gone with the extra cab. Now look, there's a couple of reasons for this. It's all gonna make a lot of sense very shortly. Gonna sort of do a weekend warrior build, nothing too over the top, clean, simple. I was torn between white and silver, but I've got a bit of a combo in my head, so I decided to go with the white. We did the white Hilux, we're doing this one white. Come, let's have a look, let's jump in. I haven't even opened the doors yet. You are joking. I don't even know how to start the bloody thing. Oh, start button. That is unreal. It's got to be adjustment. Crank that up. Have a look at this thing. Factory diff lock, guys. 4 high, low range. Really nice display center. Dual cab for the family, but there is 2 seats in the rear of the car. So if you got the young kids, you can still chuck them in there. If you and your mates are heading out, you can still sneak the boys in the back. I've always wanted to build an extra cab, so we're into it. Let us know in the comments what you think, but right now, we're gonna rip the bow off and we are straight to pick up some goodies for the back of it, which is just gonna make this giveaway this much more exciting. Let's go. I am frothing. All right, well, after spending 10 minutes trying to get the seat to fold forward, I realized suicide doors. What do we got? Oh yeah, a little bit of storage under the seat. Oh, there's your jack. How good. Little space cab, something different. Let me know in the comments, what do you think about the extra cab, doing something different? I'm excited. Righto, let's go pick up our new toy. I'll have a look when we get it back to the shed. The boys are gonna be frothing. We're down here at Brisbane Motorcycles. Suppose we better fill the bastard up, eh? Let's rip in. I had no idea if this was going to fit or not. I went to an extra cab specifically so you could fit the bike in the back with the tailgate up, and I reckon it fits by this much. The groundwork's here now. It's time to build the Ranger. I've got a few ideas in mind. I'm definitely thinking black-white combo, maybe a little bit of red sprinkled in somewhere. Typical Explore life. We got 2 weeks to get this thing fully built, ready for the giveaway next month. So let's rip in.
How are you?
Good, mate. How's things?
Good, thank you. Good to see you.
She's a little bit small at the moment. You're making me look a little bit inferior here, mate. But
It'll be the first time I've ever done that, don't worry.
Well, as usual, mate, first stop, straight down here to you lads. Snorkel time.
I mean, obviously with my car, with the 35s, we went with the big snorkel. With your Ranger, maybe being a little bit smaller. Just proportionally, I think we decided on 4-inch, short entry, white end cap to suit the car.
Yep.
Little Explore logo in it.
Sick.
I think it'll end up making the car like really aesthetically, proportionally correct.
Yep.
Be a really good overall combo.
Yeah, we're looking at sort of 2-inch 33s, keeping it all legal, so whoever wins it, we can just do the paperwork easy. So
yep.
4-inch should look the goods.
Yep.
Now I want a 5-inch and 35, so
Yeah,
thanks very much for parking
I'll
yours
just
out
leave
front.
that here for a couple of days. We'll sort it out on that.
No dramas. We're looking to give this away at the end of the month. It looks like that's happening, so maybe
Actually?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
December, so if we want to get carried away, maybe we do need to drop it back here.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, 100% whenever you're ready.
No, that'll be good. Keen to see a little note. Should get a nice little whistle out of it.
What do you reckon? We'll go inside and have a quick look at this snorkel, eh?
Yeah, mate, let's have a suss. Keen as. He's already got the whole snorkel done.
Yeah, I just made the decision that all I had to do was talk you into it when you got here.
Yeah, I should have gone, nah, let's do a long entry,
Yeah. What about Morgan, get back on the welder, mate.
That's sick. That looks so clean.
Yeah, no, I'm very happy with it. So the white's a nice touch, obviously the Explore.
Yeah.
Mitch did something new this time around as well and managed to make the inside of the snorkel black.
Yeah, right.
We had Scott from Oxytech come up yesterday and they played around for the day on this. So
Sick.
It's the first one like this.
Fancy, fancy. We got spoiled. We were looking at the gloss, but we've gone with the matte. I think it'll tie in a little bit nicer. I've just seen some steps on your car too that I kind of like, so maybe we'll do side steps on it as well, set of scrubbies. Happy days. This is going to look fucking unreal. How's that for service? I didn't expect it to be done. Mate, that's unreal.
Yeah, well, I figured the sooner we get the snorkel in the car, the sooner we go to the pub for lunch, right?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Palmy calling our name.
Yeah.
Thanks, Ledge.
Thank you. Appreciate it, mate.
All right, guys, well, this seems to be our one-stop shop every time we get a new car. We're down here for the LN, we're down here for the Alpha 79. We had the two epic Stanos coming up on the Alpha 79. Nate's truck looks very clean, everything's in proportion. And I sort of left it to them, they do these day in, day out. I'm like, what are you guys thinking for this truck? So he's got a 5-inch long entry snorkel. We're gonna do something a little bit different that should keep everything in proportion for our build. So we're gonna go a 4-inch short entry. We got the nice long tray on the back here, bit of a shorter cab. So he reckons the short entry will look the goods. They do them all the time, so I'm gonna put my faith in those guys. 4-inch short entry, and we're gonna go the matte black. It should tie in with the matte black bar work on the rear, the flares. We're gonna go probably, actually I don't know. I'm not gonna tell you what wheels we're going yet because honestly, I don't know. But we're gonna leave it with the boys. They know what they're doing. I'm keen to see what this looks like. The snorkels on the Ranger really do look the goods. We'll leave it with them. We'll come back and see how they went. All right, guys, here we go back down here at Fabulous Fabrications. Our first stop on just about every build. The boys have got it in the shed already. He's trying to hide it from me. What are you hiding? Oh, you bloody beauty. Jeez, they look good, don't they?
Man, it turned out really well.
Short entry for the win too. That's mint.
Yeah, 100%. Like I said earlier, you know, the matte black.
Yeah.
Matte black roll bar.
Mate, it looks like it should be their factory, actually.
It should be their factory, I agree.
Well, maybe not factory, you'd be out of a job.
Yeah, you're right, good point.
That looks unreal.
Yeah, no, over the moon with it. Obviously, it's got the Explorer end cap in it, which we
have a look at this. How bloody sneaky does that look? It's the little touches from the boys.
The details, yeah.
Mate, that looks mint.
Thank you. Glad you're happy with it.
It's neat too, that's unreal.
So obviously, you know, all connected up under the guard, 4-inch through here down to the stock airbox.
Yep. This is the first time we've popped the bonnet on this thing too, by the way. Oh, happy days, all tucked in there, neat as buggery.
It's all nice and neat, fully sealed, so that way it's not going to give you any dramas. You know, you can sort of head straight out, straight up Fraser.
As good as your factory box, job done. Don't have to worry about water ingress. Anyone with a Ranger, this is an absolute must if you're even thinking about going off-road.
I reckon.
Next gen,
no-brainer.
Yeah.
But
unless you're just a mall crawler who pretends, and then even then, they sound good. Sound good, look good. So even if you're a mall crawler, come get yourself sorted out. I did get it carried away last time and like, let's throw an exhaust system in there, but me being overly excited, I'm like, let's go real loud, short dump, and then realize DPF is a thing.
Yeah, so I mean, obviously we had a look under it. You know, like you said, you've got to keep it legal.
Yeah.
We get asked this question a lot. Is it worth doing a DPF back exhaust?
Not really.
It's really not, man.
No.
You know, you can put a little bit shorter exhaust on there, get rid of the big heavy factory muffler, but as far as performance and sound, you're not really gaining bugger all out of it. So I figured rather than wasting some of your valuable time having the car sit here, I'd just get the snorkel done, get it back to you so you can take it to wherever you got to go next.
Save a couple of bucks, because from here, guys, we're basically punching straight down to the team at Easy Off-Road. This is where it gets really exciting. Suspension, wheels, tyres, everything will start coming together and she will look completely different. Mate, thanks again.
That's right. Thank
Absolutely stoked.
I'm keen to see it once you've got it done.
The matte black is that bloody good. It looks like it's just, oh yeah. Oh, we're happy. Righto, we got Ranger Stacey here. I don't know why, but I think I've just named the new Ranger Stacey. Time for the exciting stuff. You know, this is my favorite part of any build, guys. Wheels and tires. Now, this is very exciting. BF Goodrich have finally launched their new all-terrain KO3. KO2 was obviously one of the biggest, if not the most sold all-terrain tyre in Australia, guys. And now the next gen, the KO3 is out. These things are an absolute weapon. I know they were years in development, and I can't wait to just put them on and give them a proper test. Now, we've paired the KO3s, of course, with a set of ROHs. Once again, I really ummed and ahed about what colour to go on this Ranger, but you're gonna have to wait and see. We're heading straight up to the guys at Bud's. We're gonna get these fitted up. I'm not 100% sure if we're gonna put them on the car, because I've got a feeling without the lift they might scrub, but also I'm very impatient, so maybe we'll put them on. Let's find out, but let's get up there. Let's have a look. I haven't opened these yet. I've been waiting, leaving it as a surprise. This is a brand new rim that's come out from ROH. So I'm pretty excited to see what it looks like. Let's rip in. Righto, just loading these things up. I'll tell you what, the sidewall on these KO3s is very impressive. Nothing better than aggressive sidewall on your all-terrain tyre. Makes it look a little bit like a mud tyre, but all the benefits of an all-terrain. A little bit longer lasting, guys, better on road, better in the wet. All the things you'd expect out of an all-terrain. This is a bloody good looking tyre. A lot of people don't do 80% off-road like we do, and we obviously do a lot of kilometres on the blacktop, but I got a feeling this tyre might go on a few of our builds because it is a great looking tyre. Let's load them up. I'll tell you what, how good is the extra cab? Look how much space is in the back of this tray. This is actually the best size tub. You know, if you don't fully need a massive back seat, this is epic. Check out the suicide door. I actually love this. Oh yeah. Righto, Buds, next stop, let's go. Oh, listen to that snorkel. Fabulous, some would say. Hey, fabulous. Oh, speaking of giveaways, if you haven't seen, guys, this thing is just getting a little tidy up because, well, much to my disgust, the boys in the office revved me. Every time we said, what do you want to win? You guys said, my Ram, my Ram, my Ram. I'll sign up when you give away your Ram. Could have been someone else's Ram. No joke, guys, that's my favourite car I've ever owned. It's less than a year old, or it's about a year old now, I'd say. I'm upset looking at it. Let's not talk about that, but that's next month's giveaway, you lucky bastards. Righto, guys, we're up here at Bud's. Here we go, the new ROH. They're called the Axe. Let's see what they look like. I'm not gonna lie, I was this close to going chrome again, but given the bar works black, we went to snorkel black. I was like, you know what, let's just go black-white combo on this whole truck. So we went black. There you go. That's what happened. ROH always packaged nicely. Woo! That's tidy. Have a look at that. That is a good looking rim. I think that's gonna suit this build to a T. That wrapped in the KO3s, we should be absolutely laughing. We actually had a chat to the boys, and we ran into a small problem because the new Ranger has got your tyre pressure sensors, so you know what your tyre pressures are on your dash. That means me being impatient wins. We're gonna put them in, we're gonna pull the wheels off, get the sensors out, and we're gonna fit them up 33 inch. Apparently they should fit just on the stock lift. It's going up to Kale in 2 days time anyway for a lift up at Easy Off Road, so how good. It means we're gonna see what it looks like today. That's the best. I always leave the wheels to last, but we're cheating on this build. Sorry, everyone. Sick. McCain, we've done it again. I tell you what, this thing's gonna look cool as shit. I'm actually frothing. Look at that. Woohoo! I reckon these new Axe wheels are actually the goods. I'm going the white riding on the outside, follow that black-white combo all the way through. I'm still thinking we might get rid of this chrome here. I don't know how I feel about the chrome. I think it'll sort of blend in because there's little bits of chrome all the way through, but oh, nearly died. Nearly fell over on a hoist. Ignore that. I didn't think it was going to look quite this good. Frothing. Yeah, the Ranger. Chrome or no chrome on the grill. Let us know in the comments. By the time this is done, it'll be too late, but I'm keen to get your feedback. But I think we might black it out. There's only this little bit of chrome here, and that's it. This is gonna be sick. Oh, what do you reckon?
I reckon it looks sick.
Pretty
keen to see it. Take that bit of plastic off the front, it'll look...
Yeah, get rid of that little scrubby bit. We don't need that bit of plastic underneath the bottom. That's more like a 3-inch lift kit on the front, getting rid of that. I don't even know why that's there, but we're gonna sneak some batch plates under there, so yeah, that's good for nothing. Wonder what that is for. Anyway, deleted. 1, it'll look better. 2, it's the only way the wheels are gonna fit. How good. Little scrub up so we can get rid of the blue and see what it looks like with the white BF. Oh yeah, that. Look at that. Fresh BF black white combo. Frothing. That looks good. Extra cab Ranger. Maybe a camera car. This is the problem with building cars. Every time I build a car, I'm like, I want one. But I really like the extra cab. Looks a little bit different. Super practical with the big tray. Now don't forget, if you are a Dream member, if you come down here, get any wheels, tires or anything like that, you get a free wheel alignment from the team. There's plenty of different discount codes over there. There's stuff for EC Off-Road. There's stuff for the Bush Company. You buy a tent, you save like 800 bucks. It's absolutely insane. So don't forget, plenty more than just the giveaways, guys. Get over there, use and abuse these discount codes. Save yourselves a couple of pennies when you're building your four-wheel drive. Righto, job done. White wall out, even managed to fit the spare up underneath. That's a dream come true. That doesn't happen very bloody often. So a few bits of little chrome delete, lift kit. I actually just bought a sticker, found a couple of black stripes to go up the bonnet. Could look dicky, might not. I'm just trying to tie in that black white combo just this much more. Shout out to the boys at Buds. Stoked, frothing. It's Friday Arvo, time for a traveller. I'm out of here. Hooroo, see you at EC Off-Road. What a weapon. Right now, if you get one of these, not only will you get the best touring chair on the market, but you'll also go in the draw to win one of these. It's pretty simple, guys. Every single item's an entry. Get shopping, load up for Christmas, buy the family something nice, keep all the entries for yourself. Doesn't bother me. Rip in. All right guys, we're straight out of Buds. We're up here, EC Off-Road time. Now normally that's when we get the wheels on. We got spoiled, we got them on early, but the Dobinson kit should arrive. So we are gonna do a lift kit in this thing. I'll run you through all of it when it arrives. It should be here this afternoon. It's very similar to the Hilux. We just went probably another step above what we did in the Hilux kit, which is pretty bloody exciting. We've also got another little sneaky surprise that we'll be doing here. So have a look at this thing. It looks incredible as is. I'm actually shocked too. Don't get any scrubbing with the 33s on a standard lift, which is pretty impressive. But as soon as this gets the lift kit in, there's one or two other little things I want to do. Keep this black-white combo going, the white riding with the black-white. It's actually come up better than I was expecting. So we'll let the boys work their magic, and we're getting close. So we told you we were getting a little bit more creative than what we put in the Luxie. We've stepped it up an extra notch from what we did in the Luxie, and we've gone with the MRR, guys. Here it is, the monotube remote reservoir, 3-way adjustable. There's high-speed compression, 10, 20 stage on the low, 15 stage on the rebound. Now this just gives you that little bit more versatility with your vehicle. Obviously remote res, always great for your off-road use. As you start smashing them, especially over corrugations, the whole shock is going to stay a lot cooler, having that bigger oil volume. You need that extra lift. The tyres fit by like, that much when it comes to having the 33. So, and then come and have a look at the front. Look how pretty this looks. So the rear's going to sit up really nice and high too. That's a rough look through the kit, guys. Let's get the wheels back on. I think it's got one more remote res shocky to go on the front. I'll tell you what, if you're looking for a kit for your next gen Ranger, the old Dobinson, they are unreal, reliable, Australian owned, been around forever, guys. Bloody good looking product. And I like the adjustability is in a really easy to use spot too, which is sometimes people install these things in really weird places and you can never actually get in there and adjust them, which is a pain in the ass. Right, here we go, moment of truth, the lowering down. Oh, definitely a big fan. This thing's sitting pretty. Oh, because we went to slightly heavier spring in the rear, she's sitting up nice and high. This is a badass looking truck. Can't wait to get the dirt bike in there tomorrow. Take the dirty for a squirt, get some photos of this. We've got all the Brown Davis put in underneath as well. Full skid pan for you, so you can just start doing some 50-50 grinds. Need to get Explore Dream sticker on the windscreen. Oh, sliders. Let's try and get these sliders on and then we're home and hosed. So sick. Have a look at it. All right, well, here's that final touch I was telling you about. We just pulled off the factory steps. Have a look at these things. 3 volts, bloody holding these on. Absolutely terrible. So we thought we'd give you a little upgrade. We got onto the team at Bay House. Now, they have loaded us up. These were actually already on Nate's car from Fabulous. And I was like, geez, they look tidy, and he recommended them. So here we go, in the same nice powder coat black. We got a gloss black in the middle there, just to break the colors up a little bit. So proper side protection, proper mounts. The guy's done an absolutely stellar job, to be honest. This is the first time I've really had anything to do with Bay House, but they look incredible. And to top it off, guys, they actually come with lights as well. Now, I think we're one module short, so we won't be able to turn the lights on today, but stay tuned for that. So what a bloody good looking slider. Proper sill protection slider, and it's always great just to be able to have a bit of a step. It's gonna make it easier to jump on and off the back of this tray as well. So shout out to the team, good looking step. Let's see what they look like on. Anyone would think that it was designed for it. Fits that good. All right, guys, so we told you we're going to get back down to the shed. We got a couple of other little things to go on. I found these online. Check it out. It's I believe it's the same stripes that are on the bonnet of like your Raptors. So I wasn't sure, but this side's one with it. And I've just cleaned this side. This side's one without. Just breaks it up that little bit. Personally, I like it. I reckon it sets off that black-white combo we got going, defines the bonnet a little bit more, gives it a little bit more of a contour. I'm a big fan. I reckon we'll get the other one on. If you don't like them and you win it, pull it off, no stress. We've got a couple of EC built stickers to go on the door as well, and Bob's your uncle. Throw the dirty in the back and let's take it down to me little sneaky campsite and let's take this dirt bike for a squirt. All right, guys, well, now the aesthetics of the truck is pretty much done other than putting the dirt bike in the back. We're gonna load that up in a second. But there's one more thing that we've thrown on the truck. Throttle grenade, guys. Now, look, don't forget, if you are an Explore Dream member, jump over to the discounts page while you're building your full drive. Throttle Grenade are a bloody partner, so you can get yourself a shit hot deal on a throttle grenade. If you've never used a throttle controller before, guys, basically it's super simple. I'll show you how to plug it in now, but all it does is it gives you more control over your pedal response. So believe it or not, you can chuck one of these in, it deletes all that throttle lag, giving you pretty much instant response. It makes it feel like a whole new car. Pretty crazy. But then you can adjust it. They've got a few different modes, guys. So you can adjust it when you're on the beach. If you're full driving and you want more throttle control, so you're not so jerky on the throttle when you're doing those harder sections. If you do want to grab a throttle grenade, Black Horse Off-Road, they are the brand partner. You can jump over on the discounts and check it out. But let's open her up. Let's see what we got in our box of goodies. Straight away, you got a nice little interface here. This, I believe, literally just sticks straight onto your dash. And then in the box, this is how simple it is. They even give you a couple of zip ties, which I've just dropped all over the ground. You've got two plugs. On the top of your pedal, there's a plug. Pull that bugger out, plug this one in, plug this one back into your pre-existing, plug this little iPhone cord here, bloop, straight into that, stick that on your dash. That's it. It's a 2-second job. Anyone can do it. Even me. Let's rip in. Hey. Holy, that throttle controller makes a psycho difference. I've got the explode mode down to #1. I didn't show you me finishing installing it because I got excited and I wanted to drive it. And then I was like, I may as well put the bike on the back, and then next minute I know we are on the road. So heading down to my sneaky little campsite now. Whip the bike off, chuck the swag and seat out. It's all you bloody need and we'll be good to go. It's such a crazy thought that you put in a throttle controller and it's all it's doing adjusting is your throttle lag and the acceleration. It feels like a whole new car. So shout out to the Black Ops Off-Road team. If you've got a dual cab for like a couple of $100, you are absolutely crazy not to put one of these in your car. But let's find this little campsite. All right, guys, I hope you're enjoying this episode. As a little Chrissy bonus, we're going to give you guys the chance to win a $100 voucher. All you have to do is let us know in the comments your favorite part about this episode. We'll pick a random winner And every single week, guys, we're going to give you the chance to win a $100 online voucher to help you out with your Christmas shopping. How good's this? On a sneaky Friday afternoon, pulling down. This is my sneaky hip camp. The place is called Look It Up. You'll find it yourself. Get out there and explore. Not sharing this one. It is absolutely beautiful. Nice green little grassy spot right on a creek. One of my mates is going to come down later this afternoon and we're just going to kick back and get a fire going and enjoy the bloody serenity. So, yeah, good. Proper lazy Friday. It's been a while. Well deserved since we finished building this car. I reckon somewhere here will do us. All right, guys, check it out. I snuck the cord out of the center console here, plugged it in there. As you can see, as I flick through here, you've got multiple different modes. That's the crawling mode I was telling you about, back to stock, sand and mud, off-road, and then you've got explode, which is obviously full noise. Now you can even adjust from 1 all the way up to number 9. So you can individually play with each mode up and down as well. Absolutely epic. All right, guys, we've just made it down to the secret squirrel spot. Have a look at how beautiful it is. It's actually hot as buggery today. So I reckon we might be in that creek pretty quick. Explore Life chair, of course. Every good camp needs one of them. Trusty swag in the swag bag. Time to get the new whip off. Now you're probably asking me, why are you just down on a little farm instead of out at a bloody motocross park? And well, there's a couple of good reasons for that. One, we're giving this away, so I want to keep it new. And 2, if I take it out there, there's a good chance I'm going to put some pretty decent scratches or dings on it, or even worse, bend a few things, which is what I normally do. So we're just going to rip it off here, and I'm just going to have a little play. That way it's still brand new for you guys, but I couldn't help myself. I've got to start it. I've got to run around a little bit. So let's load her up. Oh, bloody hell, this is an interesting idea. Alright guys, in the most beautiful motorbike outfit you've ever seen. Geez, I want to take this to the track that bad, but I don't want to scratch it for you, so we're going to have a play in the paddock. Let us know, after the Weekend Warrior pack, what would you like to win next? And if you do want to win this thing, guys, $5.